Music. The African National Congress, ANC, has reportedly agreed to a power-sharing plan that would allow Action SA to take on the mayoral role in exchange for the ANC retaining its speaker position in local government. This unexpected development reflects Action SA's growing influence in South African municipal politics and represents a significant shift in the political landscape. Both parties have been in discussions about forming a solid coalition, especially given the recent election results that prevented the ANC from achieving an absolute majority in several key towns. The agreement is seen as a practical response to the challenges posed by fragmented political forces and the need for effective administration. Capitalizing on public discontent with existing parties, Action SA, a relatively new political force led by former Johannesburg Mayor Herman Mashaba, aims to implement its urban governance model, focusing on service delivery, economic revival, and crime reduction. By securing the mayoral office, Action SA positions itself as an advocate for accountability and transparency, seeking to introduce new ideas into a sector often marred by inefficiency and corruption. The ANC's decision to retain the speakership is a strategic move, allowing them to grant a competitor executive control while still exerting influence in the legislative process. This arrangement may help mitigate the instability often associated with coalitions, ensuring that local government can respond effectively to pressing community needs. Political observers argue that this agreement indicates a significant realignment in South African politics, particularly with the rise of smaller parties like Action SA. While some ANC members might view this concession as a setback, others believe it could foster a more collaborative approach to governance that benefits constituents. However, this power-sharing arrangement is not without challenges. Both parties will need to address potential disputes arising from differing governance and policy agendas. The public will closely monitor this new alliance to see if it meets expectations and improves governance standards in affected towns. This deal may also influence future coalitions and the strategies political parties adopt in an increasingly fragmented political environment. Furthermore, the city of Auahine is poised for significant political change following the announcement by newly appointed ANC Mayor Sindel Zoza regarding plans to restructure the current coalition government. The aim is to integrate the Democratic Alliance, DA, and other political parties into a more cohesive governing structure that reflects the diverse political landscape of the city. Zoza's nomination comes at a critical moment as coalition politics have frequently led to unrest and inefficiency. To ensure effective administration, the ANC, which has struggled to maintain its majority, is now seeking to establish strategic partnerships with other parties. The ANC's invitation to negotiate with the DA and other stakeholders is intended to create a stable coalition that prioritizes community involvement and service delivery. In his first public address after taking office, Zoza emphasized the importance of cross-party cooperation to address the urgent issues facing the residents of Auahine. "We must put aside our political differences and cooperate for the benefit of our community," he stated, highlighting the need to tackle citizens' growing concerns about infrastructure development, job creation, and service delivery. Political opinions on the proposed coalition reorganization are mixed. While some parties express cautious optimism for improved governance, others remain skeptical about the ANC's intentions. Opponents point to past coalitions that have been marked by tension and distrust, raising questions about whether collaboration with the DA will lead to meaningful change. In contrast, the DA has shown a willingness to engage in discussions, emphasizing the importance of transparency and accountability in any new agreement. Residents of Auahine are hopeful that this reorganization will result in more efficient governance, as many have voiced their dissatisfaction with the current state of affairs.